to obviously first congratulate Lamar. I thought they played an outstanding game and really defended well. And particularly Dominique Edwards, I thought, made some huge plays down the stretch after having a tough game, being in foul trouble the entire night. You know, I sat in here yesterday and said this game was going to be a lot about ball security for us, and unfortunately, we didn't take very good care of the ball. And when we did, we played really sped up on the offensive end, and particularly in the first half. You know, that's why you pressure. You've got about 50 feet of opportunity when you press to create a turnover, and then your second 50 feet is usually just trying to speed up your opponent. And we just didn't have the type of guard play that we needed today to slow us down and get us into our half-court sets. But I think Lamar obviously has a great deal to do with that and how they play.
Chris Parker with the Southland Conference. This is for you, Tourney. What was Lamar doing defensively? They forced 24 turnovers and your high score had 10 points. So what were they doing defensively to keep you guys in check?
They did a really great job of, you know, staying in front of us and defending the ball as a team. Like Coach Snyder said, they sped us up and we just weren't taking care of the ball like we should have.
Brandon Williams, Southland.org. Coach, you look at the stats, you had a plus 14 edge in rebounding, and talk about the fact that you had second chances, especially on the offensive end, but your team was unable to make the most of those opportunities.
Well, I think the battle of possession was probably a wash today. We were fairly dominant on the backboards, and they obviously dominated the turnover margin, so it's really a wash when you look at the battle of possession. In the second half, I thought we did a much better job of, once we broke the pressure, of getting into some half-court sets, and we got the ball at the rim time and time again, and just didn't finish those plays. And then it probably compounded by that is the fact that we didn't make free throws. I believe it was about 50 all, and we go to the line 3 straight possessions and come away empty, and I felt like we could have had a 6-point lead there if we'd have made our foul shots.
Chris Parker with Southland Conference. Coach, you have a fairly young squad. What can you take from this experience this year and transition into next season?
Well, we start 4 sophomores and a freshman, and a lot of those sophomores played in the Southland Conference championship game a year ago. I think that what we're really going to need is for our group of sophomores to really step up, and the opportunity now to assume a leadership role is there for them. I don't think there's any obstacles any longer in the locker room. So if we have the kind of leadership that we think we should have, then I think that we can be a factor both in the regular season and the tournament, hopefully from this point forward.